Hello everyone. Today we're going to start out with the Arkasodara tribal quest. The next in the storyline. Let's not dilly-dally any further. We'll go ahead and talk to, what's her name again? To Turna, and get started. Let me fix my camera. Let's go. Leader to leader. Turna's shoulders are thrown back and her stance is braced. Her normally jovial gaze looks steeled for trouble. Brilliant, and am I glad to see you. Haven't made much headway on our Arkasodara problem, but let me tell you about the rest of it. Like I said, no tearful reconciliation or nothing, but having folks at the Mayhanes been giving us peace of mind. Oh, I forgot I had this on her from earlier. Ogle's been stopping by it when she can, too. She's gotten mighty good at riding. I think she's got the instincts of a racer. Once Ogle finds her groove, she's unstoppable. As a fellow adventurer, she makes me proud, if you say so. It obviously doesn't matter. If you say so. There's no doubt she's been setting a great example for our recruits. So much so that even the Radiant Host been asking us for guards and lookouts to patrol the roads. Oh, that's a good sign. Works out in our favor, seeing as we'll be the first to know if Acala ever decides to... But boss! Right on cue. Oh, wrong voice, whatever. We just got word. A whole mob of Arkasodara's closed in on us. And I don't think it's cause they got wind of our deal on what? Lasses? I think is last supposed to be. Or nothing either. They'll be here any moment, boss. What do we do? Gasa, go and find Ogle at Palika's stand and have her report here. Then I want you to make the rounds and tell folks in this area to be on alert. I've got a hunch Acala's only after us, but just to be safe. Myru, I want you to keep up your maintenance on the carts. No need to panic, but if matters should run awry, I want everyone to leave. Understand? I'm going to relay the situation to our friends at the Mayhane. As for you, Brilliant, I'd like you to go and graciously welcome our Arkasodara guests. Oh, I'll welcome them all right. Any fights picked with you, you've got my permission to finish, but I don't want no blood on your hands. Don't want to make things complicated, but that's how it's got to be. Oh, you want me to kill stuff? Okay. I'll owe you one. Report back when you've a handle on things, yeah? Sounds good to me. You get to go kill stuff. Rough them up a bit. Alright, where do we need to go? Okay, 3 markers. Let's take them out. Excuse me, sir. Suspicious disturbance. Hello, sir. Alright, I pressed this, and then I completely forgot that I was actually using it. There we go. 1 down, 2 to go. Ooh, 2. I forgot that they're naked. We're used to them wearing clothes now because we've seen Arkasodara all the time. There we go. 2 down, 1 to go. It's just throwing me off when I see them. Just the elephants. Like, shouldn't you be wearing some clothes? Oh, only one this time. I guess there's no point in me putting this here since it requires the 3 charges. Probably be putting something that I use more often. Like I could probably put these back up here. Yeah, let me try doing that. Put these here. Because these are executed not near as often. Yeah, these two have the same cooldown. This is used to double the attack that I used on my 5 here. And then this is used when I get 3 ticks. I don't know what this one's for, because I haven't unlocked it yet, because obviously it's level 90. I don't know when to use this. Anyway, let's head back to Arkasodara. And let Turna know that we took care of the bad boys. Oh, right, over here. At the entrance. Wahaha! You're home! Conquest for Acala. Gasa apprised me of the situation. I came as quickly as I could. I'm glad I made it in time, but to think a whole bunch of bloodthirsts Arkasodara maybe not be far behind. Ogle, are you sure you're the one, that should be handling this situation? Welcome back. As you can see, we're in a bit of a deadlock with our favorite hippo enthusiast here. This is hardly the time to be glib, Turna, but rest assured, I'm prepared to do all that is necessary in self-defense, even if it should be a swift and decisive offense. Hold on a moment. I'm angry, Ogle. When I think about what Acala's stolen and whose he's hurt, I start boiling like afternoon soup, but skewering him ain't gonna solve this bigger issue. I say we talk first. See if we ain't so different after all. You too weak for Acala. Leave, hippos, go. You want us to leave, Savarna? That ain't an option, and you know that. But if you got such a hankering for our hippo carts, there is another way. You could always join us. I didn't expect that, but that's not a bad idea. Me and my associates, and me and my people, we built this place to welcome us when nowhere else could. So there ain't no version of this where we simply up and leave because you demand it. But you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? You know what it's like to have no place to welcome home. To need to take care of your people, no matter what. That's why I don't want to fight you. Your people, no place for home, but you protect people. You, same as Acala. But Acala hit your people. Tell the truth, you'll forgive no Acala. Like I said, I'm angry. No one messes with my family and gets away with it. That's why I want to settle things with you, leader to leader, fair and square. Wahaha! Acala hits stronger than weak you. Acala win! You're keen on violence, ain't you? When I say settle things, I'm not talking about a fight. I'm talking about a race on hippo carts. Are we racing, boys? If I lose, I swear on my honor as a racer that I'll agree to your terms. But if I win, you repent for what you've done and you join us. Peaceably. Deal? You, fool! Acala win race. Take hippos, take wagons. You can try. We'll start the race about the harbor town right there and ride to the high road, all the way up past the quarry further on. Agree. Acala wait in town, but Acala wait not long. Well, he was more reasonable than I expected, but lest he decide to perpetrate any knavery, I shall keep a sharp eye over him. Okay, Ogle, sure. Any knavery. Alterna, I didn't expect that, but it's not a bad idea. I ain't gonna go back on what I said, but I really shouldn't have called Acala out like that. Not because I think I'll lose, not on my life, but we had to crawl our way back up from being nothing but reckless misfits, and now that we've made something of ourselves, I'm gonna ride the high road and blow whatever respect we earned to the wind. What's done is done, I guess. Now we just gotta focus on keeping things fair. Don't want Acala working a traverse around us, not when everyone's futures are at stake. Damn it all, how are we supposed to make this work? What if the race was a sanctioned event? If I had a crowd to watch, Acala's not likely to work anything else. Yeah, he's not gonna do anything if everybody's watching. That's genius, Brilliant. An official hippo race between the Arkasodara and Gajasura. That should be, well, legendary. If we do that, not only do we stay legitimate, but we'll be hosting an event that everyone can enjoy, like a festival. I know I said our racing days are over, but this is gonna be one of the chronicles, Brilliant. I'll show you a race you'll never forget. Alright, I'll have Ogle smooth things over with the Radiant Host while my associates spread the word about our up-and-coming scurry. Come, meet me in Yedlamond. Can't keep Acala waiting too long. Oh, we're gonna do the whole race now? I thought it was gonna be the next quest. Anyway, let's get on over to Yedlamond. Leave supervising Acala to me. Rest assured, I shall not be fainting anytime soon. Mind over matter, as grandmother would say. Mind over matter. Yeah. Ogle said the Radiant Host was a little perplexed, but they gave us their blessing nonetheless. Better to settle our differences peacefully, in their words. My associates are out gathering the locals, so let's talk terms with Acala while we can. Okay, we're not doing their race now. We're just gonna talk terms and set up the race. You not ready? Acala ready. Acala no patience. Keep your armor on. We've gotta wait for our audience to show up. Don't want to start without our kinsfolk cheering us on now, do we? Kins, race, battle. Not show off, no kins. Come on, Acala. Our kins are going to make sure both sides play fair. Besides, if you win, they'll officially be your kins, right? Fine, Acala accept kins. Speaking of which, I've got a proposition for you. Seeing as this race is going to determine the future of both our peoples, I'd like to declare it a cooperative effort. Only the two of us will be riding the track, of course, but my team's going to be backing me up from the sidelines. You're welcome to do the same if you'd like. Battle, Acala win alone, Acala strong. If that's so, alright then. Brilliant, let's talk. Okay. Where's Kin? Acala ready to win. I think it goes without saying that this race ain't gonna be about hippo riders. The whole island and all the people on it are counting on us to win this. So here's my plan. I'm going to give you a link pair, like the ones me and my associates use. That way we can be in contact during the race. I'll have Maru and Gasa standing by at key points along the track so that they can give you updates on our progress. I want you to use that information to advise me during the race. Sound okay? Not to lay on the pressure or anything, I take full responsibility for how I ride, but just in case I lose my head, I want you to keep me focused. Chief Strategist reporting for duty. I think I already lost my head somewhere, but I'll do my best. Oh, if you insist. Thanks, pal. I'm counting on you. All that's left is getting Saria. I keep on saying this thing wrong. Saria, ready to run. But then there's nothing else stopping us. She likes those bright colors. What do you reckon the chances are that the rainbow conveniently popping out of nowhere, eh? If only. Boss, there's a rainbow on the horizon. I'm maimed it, boss. Boss, Maru, what are you doing here? And sweating like Ogle in a gotcha's head. What happened? What's the matter? Nothing, boss. I brought you something for the race. Saria goes wild for... Oh yeah, this is him, not her. Saria goes wild for bright colors, right? So I used some of your leftover gold, like a rainbow. Oh man, that's really... You really did just bring a rainbow. Just throw this and she'll be perked right up for sure. What's Ogle doing over there? If this ain't a sign from the divinities, I don't know what it is, Maru. Maru, you ham's ahead. You really came through. We're gonna win this thanks to you. I'll save this for just the right moment. Can't hit the ground running too hard, after all. Keep that in mind when you're coaching me. Pacing is important for a race this long. Anyway, go on ahead to the goalpost over at the Giant Skull grounds. I'll see you when I bring home a victory. Maru, I want you watching the high road around the Great Walk. I'll fill you in on the details by link pearl. Alright, Acala, you're going down. Where's Kittens? Acala ready to win, right. Alright, so where do we need to go? Yeah, let's teleport to Palika's stand and fly up there. So I guess we are doing the race. I thought we weren't for a minute there. Okay, let's fly on up there and get ready to race, I guess. Let's see, where do we need to go exactly? Ah, right now, the destination. Oh, it's the boy again. I really hope Turna wins this race. From what teacher says, if the Gajasura end up taking over Thavnir, we're all in trouble. Yeah. She might be a little, biased. Anyway, let's wait at the destination and get ready to watch this amazing race. Teacher, we're already over here. It seems the preparations at the goalpost are complete. Racers, are you ready? Citizens of Thavnir, I welcome you to the very first Hunnish Hippo Hustle, representing the Arkasodara and our very own Hippo riders, Turna, representing the Gajasura, the mighty Acala. Racers, take your mark. Get set. Go! And they're off. Acala takes an initial lead, and I'm not gonna try doing that. Acala win! Run, run! Conquest for Acala! I'm not gonna try and commentate it like a horse race. Or, a hippo race. You got us, a bastard! Pushing our precious hippo that hard. I'm so mad. I'm sweating blood. The boss is eating dust, but the road's not looking too good up ahead. What's your call? Only maintain our pace. Don't lose to that bastard. Full speed ahead. Save your strength. The road's looking rocky. Right. We'll hold fast. Come on. They're passing by the Great Walk, and it looks like Acala's hippo might be reaching its limit. Not surprised to see how hard he's pushing it. Chances are good Acala's not going to take much more of the lead, but it's your call. Go, turn a hippos or go. No. Hold steady. Loud and clear. We'll bide our time for the grand finish. Yo, fast! More fast! Run! The two hippo carts are hurtling towards the goal at breakneck speed. Give your final piece of advice to Turna for the win. Boss, give it everything we've got. Unleash the rainbow. Yeah, we've been waiting for this. Get ready to see lightning. So yeah, let's go. Eyes literally lighting up. Of course, it's still, no matter what you say, it's gonna end up winning. Just barely. Yeah, just barely. Gotta keep it dramatic. Who won? Who was it? I mean, I wonder who. Acala win? I mean, no, Acala. You're not the main character. By a hippo's nose, the victor of the Honish Hippo Whistle is Turna! Acala lose? Why? You trick Acala? No, you're just a dum-dum. No, we didn't trick you. We just know here are hippos, that's all. What they like, how much they can take. Hippos are living, breathing creatures, same as us. Having to run that hard for that long, all while pulling a heavy bloke like you. No mystery your hippo melted its grease. Hippo slow because grease melt. Acala understand. No, I don't think he does. And I did say that your people could support you during the race, but you insisted on riding alone. They're your battle brothers, ain't they? I bet they would have loved to help. I might be in charge, but I've got to rely on others to protect my people. I'm not hesitating. You can only do so much by yourself. By yourself. Of course, trusting folks enough to do that, it didn't exactly come naturally to me either. Me and my people, We used to be nothing but a bunch of misfits. We didn't really belong here, and no one really wanted us around in the first place. People like us ain't got a lot of options. You either scrape by on the outskirts so that you ain't a bother, or leave for someplace new and hope that you can prove yourself somehow. But it ain't gonna be like that. You can be you and still build trust and contribute something positive, however small. Misfit or no, at some point you realize that none of us are really so different. Except that you guys wear clothes except you guys don't wear clothes and we do. So I believe in you, Acala. I think if no good racers like us can turn things around, you and your people can too. You ain't gotta conquer nothing to protect your brothers now. A deal's a deal, right? Join us. Become a hippo rider and see where the cart takes you. Acala, your words understand. Acala, you, not different. But Acala Gajasura, this bad. Our tribes may have their differences, but as for you and me, that's just a recent rivalry now. And everyone watching saw how hard you were trying for your people. Might take some time, but I think you'll find a place here. So, what do you say? Come back with us to Savannah? Acala, accept. And we will teach you to talk in complete sentences. Acala lose race. Sad. But for Battle Brothers, new home. Acala protect brothers. So Acala glad. Much glad. Well, let's wrap this up. Thanks for the stellar advice. Couldn't have done it without you. Ain't no way I was losing, but I'm glad that this didn't end with Acala's people being chased off the island. It got a little tense when a bunch of Gajasura came walking in. Bold as brass, but I explained the situation and everyone's being good-hearted about it. It's like I said, none of us are so different. But enough about that. People loved the race. When was the last time I rode like that? Wind against my face, crowds cheering me on. Heh, now that I think about it, might have been a first. Next time the Hanashibo Hustle rolls around, we should start it from Savannah. Or finish it, or both. Think of the traffic we'd get at the main. True. Who knew thinking up new ways to excite other folks would be so, well, exciting? All of this is thanks to you, Brilliant. I can't thank you enough. Alright, let's get to it. Our brand new racing gate ain't gonna build itself after all. I wonder who's gonna be making that racing gate. Poor Maru. Man, this place is bustling. I know it still looks weird to see a bunch of naked elephants, since we've been seeing them with their clothes on. In commemoration of the historic race between the representatives of the Arkasodara and Gajasura people, and the peace thereby achieved, a gate has been erected in Savannah. The Hippo Riders' reputation has soared to legendary heights. Backed by their diligence and hard-earned skill, Turna and her associates will continue to spread joy throughout all of Thavnair. Cool. So that wraps up the main part, and then there's going to be one after that, I believe. Yeah, there's one after that, which will be the Bloodsworn rep. Not the Bloodsworn. The final rep. Reputation has increased to Sworn. You have achieved Sworn. More experience points. Access to wider selection of wares. Ride or die. I think, let me double check. I believe there is one more after that. Yeah, there's one more after that. And then that'll wrap up the Arkasodara quests. But let's go ahead and check on the peddler and see what we unlocked this time. I don't think this gets us the mount. No, I think it does get us the mount. I already got the... Yeah, okay, this gets me the mount. Go ahead and get that. And nope, not... Oh yeah, I bought blackjack too. Ah, there's the hippo cart. Oh yeah. Now we're riding with style.